All right. Well, hello everybody. Soul Commodore here, back at you again on this lovely Monday. Hope you all are having a wonderful day so far. Today we're going to be working more on this piece, and as the title suggests, we're going to be doing a lot of wall work. We're going to be painting a lot of these walls, trying to figure out how all that's going to work. So, yeah, hope you all are having a good day so far. And how's it going, Jake from the Woods? Jake was doing some Lionel Richie pyramids in the chat, so you know I'm gonna send one back at him, I think. So if you'll bear with me. That's 3. And then we'll pyramid back down. Which, by the way, pyramiding is my favorite way to work out and do like reps at the gym and whatnot. Not all 5 of them get on screen at once, but you know what? That's all right. That's all right. We got it in spirit, and it'll be in the chat on the side. So, with all that being said, let's get our paint together. And maybe a brush, so we can actually, you know, put the stuff on the canvas. Brushes are very useful for that. Now, where is my paint rag? That is also very important, so that you can actually get your brush clean and get it dried. Where did that go? Oh, well, thank you, Elle. Welcome in. How are you? Those are kind words. It's high praise indeed. Where did I put this thing? Oh, not again. Hello. I always lose my paint rag. Well, I'm glad it's not just me. I'm glad it's 2 of us. But welcome in. Welcome in. How are you today? Also, I like the name. The name is very fitting to how I feel right now. Because I don't know where in the world this rag went. Oh well. I'm going to let you all in on an industry secret here. If for whatever reason you've lost your paint rag or you don't have access to a new one, you should just do what I do. And just take an old pair of underwear that you don't wear anymore, like these boxers. This is your new rag. Call you Nat? Cool. I will do it. And thank you. Yes, I started to buy more rags. Well, I could buy more rags, Budavat, but I got one right here that's free. Because I don't even think I bought this pair of boxes. I think this was a Christmas gift, like, probably like 8 or 9 years ago. Oh, you can't spell? Oh, that's alright. That's alright. I knew what you meant. I was picking up what you were putting down. But how are you, Budavat? Also, yeah, welcome in, everybody. So we're going to start painting pretty soon. So, not again, you mentioned that, well, Nat, you were mentioning that you always lose paint rags too. What kind of painting do you do? My OCD is freaking out, but I agree in principle. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I remember when I was in university, and this is the start of this, because painting can be very expensive, right? When I was in university, they wanted us to buy a paint kit with like a palette and all that kind of stuff. And the palette was ridiculous for the price that they wanted it for, like just way overpriced. So that's when I started using an old vinyl record as my palette. And also they were selling like paint rags that were like, you know, microfiber rags or whatever they were for like $10. And it's like, what are you doing? Just grab an old rag. Like, that's all you need. Mostly do digital art, but if I do normal art, I just use those cheap acrylic paints. And hey, there's nothing wrong with those. Ain't nothing wrong with those. Not at all. Mine is also an old rag? Yeah. Yeah. You don't need to be spending a whole lot of money. I mean, art can be expensive enough without, you know, spending a whole lot of money on stuff like that. Exactly. Too. You can get like cheap microfiber rags, like Elle said, at like an old like at an auto place. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, what else do you expect from a university bookstore, you know? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Nat. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've got like Elle keeps saying I should display them all. The next time I go to Chatham, which was my the town I grew up in, I'm gonna get some of the ones that I still have there, and then collect the ones I have here, and like put them all together and show you all. Cause yeah, I got a bunch of these. Art is art. Doesn't matter the material, just the vision. Exactly, exactly. Hey, Grey Cat. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Appreciate the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Once again, boys and girls, and otherwise, don't put tacks in your mouth. I just realized I forgot to tack in the bottom of this painting. Okay. Okay. There's one. That's right, Elle. Don't. No. Those big no's. Stop putting harmful things in my mouth, but it's so fun, though. Plus, I get to, you know, do the whole do as I say, not as I do. How large is this? This particular painting is 48 inches by 42 inches. I was looking to make it 48 by 48, but I didn't cut it long enough, or I guess high enough. So we settled for 48 by 42. So it's fairly large. I'm gonna move the camera up here. There we go. Yeah. I like working big when I can. Yeah, today once again we're doing a lot of work on these walls, trying to find the right balance between light and dark. Yes, now I am tall. You're terrified to work big? You know what? That's fair. I used to. Whoops. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Let's fix that. I used to be in the same boat. I was scared to work big, and I also didn't really have room to work big. But when I got my second apartment, I had a lot of wall space, and I was like, you know what? Let me actually try like tacking the canvas onto the wall and see if that works. You know, let's just jump right in. And it did end up working out. So I kind of like fell in love with working big then. But the scale really jumped up when I moved into this place. My girlfriend and I moved in here because this wall is even, well, it's not more wall space than I had in my old apartment. It's about the same amount of wall space, but now I'm even less inhibited about like working big. So we did a painting on this on stream actually, either just before or right around the new year. that was 6 feet by 4 feet, which is the largest painting I've ever done. So, working that big has become a little bit of a hobby for me. But I also understand being a little bit apprehensive of working large. This is going to be terrible advice, but that's taller than me. I imagine you do a lot of plaster filling. No, I'm just going to paint the wall. I'm just going to repaint the wall. I mean, I could redo the plaster like for all the like little holes and everything, but honestly, like paint should cover them up. Like it should be fine. Although I probably will replaster the wall just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah. So, this is going to be terrible advice in terms of like getting over the hurdle of working big. But I currently live just a little bit east of Toronto, right? But when I first came up here, and I wasn't even coming up here to move here, I was just visiting. A friend of mine was doing a gallery show, and I decided to drive up here because I had just gotten my G2 license, which is the license right before a full license where like there's really no inhibitions other than, you know, don't drink too much when you drink or when you drive. With the G2 you have all those permissions except you can't have any alcohol in your system, right? So basically I had all of it. I had my G2 and I was going to drive up here for the first time, but I was terrified of driving in Toronto. And then when I got up here, I realized that I'm from a small town of like 45,000 people. Toronto is, you know, millions upon millions of people, but at the same time, it's just roads and cars. I mean, there are different like speed limits and all, obviously, but all the road rules are the same, right? All the rules are the same. So basically you're just driving on roads with your car, you know? And once I kind of realized that, like, you know, I mean, this is just an intersection. It's bigger than any intersection that's in my hometown. Any that I had ever encountered before. But it's still just an intersection. And I still traverse it the same way that you do a smaller one, right? This 3-4 lane road is the same as like a 2-lane road or a 1-lane road. You know. Hey, Chitanda, welcome in, welcome in. Glad to hear you well. Glad to hear you well. Plus, with the records, you have a hole to hold it in. Oh, actually, that's true. I usually would, but I actually don't. I just hold it on the side here, or I hold it like a waiter or a waitress at a restaurant. You know. They've got things that look like glue sticks now to fill in walls. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. But yeah, my very long-winded point is I took kind of the same approach to like working on a large canvas. Like it can be daunting, especially like if you've got all this space and it's like, what do I do with it? But at the end of the day, it's still just a canvas. You can do whatever you want with it. You know? Also, if you screw up something, you have that much more room to like fix it, which is nice, you know? Ah, nice. I'm glad. Yeah, like Elle said, how was meeting up with your friend? Because I know you were very, very excited about that. Hey, Toxic Cookie, how you doing? How you doing? It was awesome. I met them. pretty much instantly when I got there. Ooh, nice, nice. It was nice meeting them and their group of friends. That's awesome. I'm glad you had a good time. That's fantastic. Not too bad? Good. Good. Also got tons of awesome stuff and met some voice actors. Oh, you met Squidward's voice actor. Very nice. Very nice. That's very cool. Oops. Oh, that's a little too bright. So yeah, Nat, if and anybody else who's thinking about working on a larger scale, honestly, just if you find like your comfort level, even if it's just like a little bit bigger than you usually work, just jump right in, and then like even just gradually work your way bigger. You know, if you want to. It's I think it's a pretty fun way to create. My online friend was cosplaying as Cloud Strife, and they looked awesome. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, and you got a really awesome Zelda poster. Very cool, very cool. Biggest canvas you worked on was 20 by 20. That's actually fairly big. That's a fairly good size. Like that's just under 2 feet by 2 feet, but that's still a decent size. You know. I can definitely relate to that apprehension, but if you ever get a chance to, I really recommend working as big as you're comfortable with, you know? I was really scared for sure, but it turned out good. There you go. There you go. Nat, what kind of I don't know if I asked this already. I'm old. My mind goes. What subject matter do you usually do? Like, do you have a preferred like type of thing that you like to paint? All that kind of stuff. Posters, figurines, keychains. Very nice. Very nice. Hey, Zeph. Welcome in. Lurking, getting some cleaning and stuff done. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know, I hope that I provide a good soundtrack to you getting some stuff done. You know, so thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Appreciate it, Zeph. Appreciate you. Looks like you might possibly be very busy soon. Oh, why is that? Why is that? Hey, Lime Moon, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Best soundtrack? Oh, good. 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 Mostly in my journal, it's abstract or random or some kind of collage. Oh, nice. Nice. Yo, collage is... I respect anybody who well, I respect anybody who does any sort of like creative medium, but I respect people who collage. I do not have the patience for collage type work. I most definitely do not. So very nice, very nice. How was my 8 hour stream? Oh, it didn't end up being 8 hours. I think it was something like 3.5 or something like that. 3.5 hours. Yeah, it was good though. It was good though. We made some good headway into some stuff in Breath of the Wild. That's why I put it in a small journal. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, Magical Valkyrie, welcome in. Welcome. We've got some new people in here. Welcome in, Magical Valkyrie. How are you? How are you? Should have been 8 then. Well, unfortunately, I had some other stuff I had to do that day. But don't worry, this summer y'all will be getting a 12-hour stream. 12-hour charity stream. So stay tuned for that. Yes, yes. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. A lot of new people. A lot of old faces. I appreciate all y'all tuning in. The guy from the woods. Okay, so anybody who has worked with, I suppose any paint, but especially acrylic paint will know what I'm talking about here. Yo, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Valkyrie. I appreciate it. What are we painting? Actually, let me show you all. Let me bring up my my reference image that I took. So this image was a picture that I took in my apartment just previous to the one I had. The one I had just previous to the one I'm living in now. It was the last day. I moved everything out except for 2 chairs that I still had to throw in my car. So let me put up my... Oh, that's... that is not the right window. Hold on. Can I please... There we go. Why did it not change? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Does it do it now? No, it's still... Okay, let me just hold it up to the camera. This is what we're painting. That's what we're painting. That's a picture I snapped. It's a little blown out. The room isn't quite that bright. But you know, the camera's just blown it out a little bit. But yeah, that's what we're painting. So we're just trying to get these walls done. Yeah. I got Squidward's voice actor to say, let me guess, Tiny, a small salad and we sell food here, sir. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. So we've reached that point, for anybody who's done any sort of painting before, where our paint is starting to get a little bit tacky and a little bit sticky, which means that it's time to put new paint on the palette. Because when acrylic paint starts to get tacky, it means it goes on here very, very sticky, and you can't work with it at all. You know? Which is not great. So, we're just going to grab some new paint. Also, if I could give you guys another bit of like, do as I say, not as I do, you'll notice that the contour of this palette is very, very, lots of thick mounds of paint. I have a terrible habit of putting more paint on the palette than I'm going to use, including like colors that I'm not going to use, right? Don't do that. You know, save your paints. Have I ever done commissions for people? Yeah. I've done a fair amount of commissions over the years. Most of my commissions have been charcoal drawings, more so than paintings. But I've done a few paintings too. Jake, thank you for shouting out the socials. Appreciate it. I do that, but not that extremely. Yeah. No, you should only try to use as much paint as you need. I just don't because, well, it's a bad habit, like I said. We're getting very close, actually, to having to use this side of the palette. Because this is starting to get a little too much. If you have enough points, you can get a 10-minute speed paint from Soul. You can. Yes. Yes, you can. And I see that Dr. Toxic Cookie's making me sing. All right, let me get my watch together. All right. So 5 minutes of karaoke. Sing my angel of music. I do love to sing. So let me get my timer out. Got our countdown. So we got our 5 minutes. All right, and 3, 2, 1. There we go. So I'm gonna wash off my brush, 'cause it was so full of pain. It was all getting very tacky. Do I have a favorite song? My favorite song of all time is Won't You Come Dance With Me by the Commodores. That's my favorite song. If y'all have a chance, you should look it up. Do-do. This wall is taking me a lot longer than I thought. So much longer than I thought it would. But that's alright. Gonna have fun with it anyway. Redra used their points to get sold to paint Petey Piranha last time I saw it. That's true, I did do that. I may or may not know that song. Hold on, I'm gonna go check. Even if you don't know, it's a song worth checking out. What's a favorite game of yours? Well, my absolute favorite video game is Super Mario Brothers 3. You know, on the old Nintendo. That's my absolutely favorite game. Matter of fact, that was my first game that I streamed on this channel. What happens if I want you to speed paint but also need to get to bed? I mean, I guess that means I gotta paint fast. Real fast, real fast. Just type some lyrics and it'll sing them like. Oh, okay. Ayo, Skidmark, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day too. How did my gallery painting go? I'll explain that after I sing these lyrics that Chitana wants me to sing. Oh, thank you, Valkyrie. I appreciate it. If you want an actual amazing singer, though, she was in the chat earlier. Pyramid Zeph. She's a fantastic singer. Okay. Okay. I accidentally spoke. We are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. This is probably a hot take, but I think that might be Queen's most overrated song. Well, maybe that paired with We Will Rock You. Lurk time for dinner, love this so much. Well, thank you for the lurk. Not again. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Appreciate the lurk. Hey, all right. My buzzer went off. That was a fun. That was fun. He broke the pattern. Got to restart. When you sing "We Are the Champions," it's obligatory to also sing the guitar accidents. Nah, I respect those takes. It wouldn't be if people who use the F slur didn't play it all over their dumb sports shit. I mean, that's fair enough. Hey, what's going on, Trip? What's going on, Trip? Somebody to love is maybe their best. Yeah, I just like, We Will Rock You is just like, I understand the meaning behind the song, and that's great. I just think the construction of the songs, like the songs themselves, like the way, without the context, they're just, I mean, they're fine songs. I just, I think they've got much better music. I was hoping to hear you sing Simple and Clean from Kingdom Hearts. I have never heard that song before. I've never heard that song. Chances are, if it's something that's like old school R&B, like funk, soul, even like gospel stuff, or if it's like, you know, like rock hits for most rock or pop hits, or like hip hop stuff, you know, chances are I probably know the lyrics. I don't know a lot of musical lyrics. I don't know a lot of lyrics to songs that like have lyrics in video games. You know, I know a lot of video game music, but mostly it's the music and not any of the lyrics that might accompany the music. So. Oh, good Lord. Okay, let's see. Let's see, what do we got here? Let me count these up. Okay, hold on. I gotta count these up. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, so that's basically I'm singing for the rest of the stream. 60 minutes. So I'm not even going to set my watch because it's, I mean, it'll be a little bit less than 60 minutes. So maybe if like two of you want a refund, because we're only going to 7:30, I can give you a refund. But No, no, no. The cooldown is fine. I don't need a cooldown. Yeah, 1 hour. Rest of the stream. That's alright. That's alright. Hello? Is it singing you're looking for? Alright. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not even going to put my watch on because it's just no refunds is fine. Alright. We've done this garbage before and he didn't fix it there either. That's right. We'll never know how the painting worked. No, I'll tell you now, Skid Mark. I'll tell you now, Mark. Basically, this was the painting that I was going to put into that gallery show, but I decided that I wanted to go to bed instead of rushing to finish it. And because I went to bed, I submitted the piece where the person's levitating off the roof. Unfortunately, the jurors didn't like that particular piece because it got rejected. So, if any of you creative types are interested in learning how to accept rejection, you should check out the VOD from yesterday. I talked a lot about that particular subject. Oh, thanks, Mark. No need to apologize, though, because, you know, there'll be other shows, and maybe those ones will work out. Lyrics were simple and clean, at least part of it. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Also didn't put a cool down on this because I know Trip and Jake were looking forward to this for a long time. And honestly, I'm not worried about singing for an hour. When I'm driving back to my hometown, that's basically all I do. And that's like a 3 to 4 hour drive. Well, thank you, Valkyrie. In the bedroom, the spare bedroom, the soul paints tonight. Actually, Jake, you're very close. This isn't the spare bedroom. This is our actual bedroom. Google's Nickelback lyrics. He probably won't know this video game song, which would be a shame. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me and we'll escape from the city. I'll make it through. Prove it to you. Follow me. Oh, is that really from Sonic? Yeah, you're right. I didn't know that one. Look at this graph. Ah. So you're saying we need to save up to redeem 3 hours? Gotcha. Ah, see, I never played Sonic Adventure 2. It's one of the most famous songs in gaming history. Ah. Well, I have to look it up then. Hey, Radria, welcome in. Jake from the woods, have a fantastic night. Make sure you watch this VOD so you can see how the rest of the stream went. I have never played Kingdom Hearts, you're right. To be honest, I've never seen the appeal. Well, that's not true. I see the appeal, it's just never appealed to me. Ah, L, I know that's from a Sonic game. I just don't know what the... I just don't know how that one goes. If you're strong, you can fly. You can reach the other side of the rainbow. It's alright. Take the chance, cause there's no circumstance that you can't handle when you use your mind. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. You tried, you tried. No, the vast majority of the video game music that I know is all instrumental stuff. Also again, Redria, welcome in. We're going for another hour, well, 45 minutes or so. In case you didn't know, Trip and Jake have made it so that I'm singing for the rest of the stream. There were some other people in there too. I think L and Dr. Toxic Cookie and maybe some other people. Sonic Boom, that's the game. Do I play Legend of Zelda? I do. I do play Zelda. Should be noted that the only Zelda game that I played really is Breath of the Wild, but I am familiar with all the other games. I've seen them played via Let's Plays and whatnot. I am very excited for Breath of the Wild 2, and as far as I'm concerned, they can take as long as they want developing it. As long as it takes to get it right, I don't mind. I'll wait, I'll wait. Alright, we're honestly, we're not making that much headway with this wall. So we might move to a different part of the painting soon, just so there's not an hour and a half of me painting and repainting this wall. I really do like the Mario 3D games. Although I will say that if we're talking about Mario games, I really prefer the RPGs, but I'm a big fan of the 3D Mario games. Like, honestly, I think my favorite genre of video game is the platformer. So it's right up my alley. You definitely won't know this one. So you know that we're out here swatting lives in the making. Can't move fast without breaking, 'cause we know that life will change. And our voices break out. Took the mask off to feel free. Falling out in the debris. Yeah, we know that life will change. Which Persona game is that from? If there's one thing I will say that's much easier to do when you're using paint, it's much easier to paint walls and flat planes with oil paint. Alright, I think our Persona 5, nice. I think I'm gonna move over here, do some stuff on this part of the wall. Just to change it up a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I know I asked earlier, but how's everybody's day been? Hope y'all are having a good one. I kind of stumbled over that melody just a little bit. Good. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Jatanda. You know, since someone asked earlier, I've got a two-part question for you. One, what's all of y'all's favorite songs. And two, when you're alone in your car, or when you're in the shower, or even if you're amongst people, what's your favorite song to just belt out? 'Cause I know we all got one. Protect me from what I want. Black Placebo, yeah. By Placebo is my favorite song. It's a waltz. I do love the song that you don't know. I need a hero. That's fair enough. I really like how Zeph is in the background doing chores and stuff, 'cause she's actually getting a soundtrack now. Instead of just me talking. My favorite song is For Elise, but I don't have a favorite one to sing along to. I don't enjoy singing alone. Well, hey, that's fair enough. Ain't nothing wrong with that. For Elise is a classic though. The only song I belt out these days is the bestest friend song. Roommate and I scream it at each other. Pretty sure he made it up. I like that, that's cute. I've said it once and I'll say it again. He should be on Broadway. Lime, are you a pianist? That's a good question. And also I'm not sure I should be on Broadway. But I appreciate the kind words. For Elise is such a pianist favorite song. You were, I'm no longer much good at it. I feel that. I was never classically trained or anything, but I had a keyboard when I was in university and I learned how to play by ear. Then after university I just kind of lost it. I did just get a new piano keyboard from my brother, my older brother. The same one I had in university, so I gotta put some practice in and start relearning the songs that I wrote when I was in university. That is really cool, I agree, Lime. Trying to think of video game songs with lyrics that you'd know. There's probably not very many. Hope you're able to carve out time to play around on it, so yeah, I'm gonna try to, because I think that'd be cool. Haven't done piano in years, If you want to learn, it's not too late. My mom started at like 50 or something. That is fair enough. This is definitely never too late. Also, I just realized that I never answered my own question. So, someone in the chat earlier, I think it was Valkyrie, asked, my favorite song is Won't You Come Dance With Me by the Commodores. As far as my favorite song to sing, there's a lot of them. My favorite though is probably, well, my favorite Commodore song to sing is Come Inside. That song, Let me get some water. There we go. Come Inside is a banger. A certified banger. That's definitely my favorite Commodore song to sing. No question. I've never had a different favorite song. It's been my favorite since before I can even remember. Gotta put pizza in the oven. Be right back real quick. Hey, no problem. We'll be here when you get back. Play piano till RCM 10, but I've not played in such a long time. So we got a bunch of former piano players in the chat. That's really cool. Any of y'all play any other instruments? Now I got Come Inside stuck in my song, or stuck in my head. Maybe this one. It's time to jump up in the air, jump up in the air, jump up, don't be scared, jump up, don't be scared, jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't fear, don't shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. I'm sorry, Chitanda, I don't know that one either. You also did the alto sax and band for high school. I don't even know what RCM 10 means. Oh, that's from Super Mario Odyssey. I haven't got to that part in the game yet. Don't worry, you didn't spoil it or anything, but I know there is a song, so... Okay, that's good to know that I have that to look forward to. Alright. So unfortunately, Chitanda, you only missed that one because I haven't played to that part of the game yet. I'm guessing RCM. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Royal Conservatory music. Also, that's very impressive. Very impressive trip. See you looking my way, yeah. Come inside. You were forced into it. Well, okay, that's not the impressive part. And I'm sorry that it wasn't a pleasant experience. I just mean in terms of skill level. RCM 10 is pretty cool. Mario Odyssey is so good. I know I gotta carve out more time to play it. Haven't had much time to. Only had to play the flute at school. And then later when I was a teen, I decided I wanted to learn the violin. So we bought one and I had classes for a couple of years, but I can't really play it. Hey, that's alright. I'm sure you know more violin than I do, which is 0. I'm okay and I did grow to enjoy it. Well, that's good. Glad to hear that. This particular wall is going much smoother than that one was. It's interesting how that happens, but that's okay. That's okay. I missed you tons of, and that's not a lie. I always enjoy when you're in chat. Thanks, Trip. I still have the violin, mostly attached to it. And I'll probably resume classes someday. That is very awesome. So awesome. Ooh, do, da, da. Dun, 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 dun. Mm, mm, mm. Dun, 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 dun. Cause I bribe with the emotes and shit. That's not the only reason. Nah, I'm joking. Pizza's all I could think about. My grandfather played violin and I haven't, but I don't know how to play. That's fair enough. Ooh, ooh. Pepperoni trip. I mean, personally, I like other types of pizza, but just good old-fashioned pepperoni and cheese is my absolute favorite. What can I say? I'm a basic bitch. I don't know what I'm saying. These are technically fan-made lyrics from a popular game. No one will get this, but if you do, you're a legend. Day to night, dark to light, fall sands of time. Let the years, like the gears of a clock, unwind your mind. Walk through time, back to better days. Memories like a dream, wash tears away. Like the star in the sky, darkness can't reach you. Like the night, joys fight till the new dawn. Cast away your old face, let go your spite. With this mask I'll ask you to borrow your light. Yeah, Chitanda, I like the lyrics, but I have no idea. Wow, that song sung heavenly feels weird. I like pepperoni and cheese and mushrooms and peppers. I basic also. I like Costco pizza. Basic. I love onions and red pepper on pizza, but I have to share with the roommate and he hates veggies. I see. I like veggies, but not necessarily on my pizza. I don't mind peppers on pizza though. And I do like the flavor of mushrooms on pizza. Although that's not a veggie, that's a fungi. Ah! Those are custom lyrics to Majora's Mask. Interesting, interesting. You're a fun guy. No, you're a fun guy. Thank you, Elle. Thank you, Chitanda. Nah, we appreciate jokes of that nature here. I very much appreciate jokes like that. They're among my favorite. They're among my favorites, so no one's gonna get shown out. Not today, not today. Also a tip for all you people who might want to be doing straight lines like this in their own works. You just use good old painter's tape that really works well. You should try it, cause I put Pun Dog as one of my BTTV modes. For some reason they're probably clear now. For reasons that are probably clear now. It'd be better if I could read right. Pun Dog. Hey yo Trip, what's up dog? Well, we got about 15 minutes left. Hope you all have enjoyed the stream so far. I know I have. If your painter's tape is a little aggressive and you're working on paper, slap your tape on your clothes a few times to reduce stickiness. That's a very good tip. That's a very good tip. Thank you, Elle. I really do appreciate it. Because personally, I had never thought of that. Well, time to learn, cause I gotta do some art myself. Thank you for lurking, Chatanda. Alright, this lurk song is gonna be out of key with the background music, cause I'm not sure I could hit that high note. So I always feel like somebody's watching me. Enjoy your art, Chitanda. Hope you have a great one. Thanks for coming in and thanks for lurking. It's been a pleasure as always. And I promise next time I will bone up on some video game songs with lyrics. Cause then maybe I'll get one right next time. No, you won't. I mean, I probably won't. Elle out here reading me like a book. But I sincerely mean, I will try to remember. I've made such promises before, you are right. But who knows, maybe this one time will be the one time that I actually follow through. I'm a man full of surprises. Never know what I'm gonna do. Much as you try to guess, do 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 do. That black mark was not supposed to be there. So we'll just take it out nice and smooth. Just like so. Same with that one, that one. Alright, alright. Dun, 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 dun. Let me check my reference image so I know what kind of lights up here. Alright, alright. Right. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be singing, but my commentary, it's not how you pronounce that word. My commentary just kind of dried up. Do-do-do. Right after the stream, instead of raiding, I think I'm gonna host someone. Because when the stream's over, I gotta go and pick up a prescription. Yo, you know, if you all can avoid getting asthma, I would recommend it. It's not very fun. Of course, I was born with it, so I really haven't known anything different. Thankfully, my asthma's very mild. Much milder than it was when I was a kid. but I still have it. So I gotta go get inhalers every once and again. Which is exactly where I'm heading right after today's stream. Cause being able to breathe is a good thing. Alright, let's take a look and see how this looks from afar. How is girlfriend? Is she fully recovered from her back injury? Oh yes, thank you for asking, Elle. Yes, she fully recovered from that. Basically, she just re-aggravated an old injury. My asthma was pretty bad growing up, but nowadays it's barely there. That's excellent. Very happy to hear that line move. And yeah, honestly, I can't complain too much, cause my asthma's much better than what it used to be. The thing with mine is it's chronic asthma, so I'll have it for the rest of my life. But that's okay. Alright, we got a few minutes left. So I think I'll just kinda do the final broad strokes on this wall. And then we'll find somebody to host. Dun, 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 dun. That looks pretty good. Yours chronic too. Chronic asthmatic buddies, high five. No, I'm glad that yours is much milder than it used to be. I'm always glad to hear that. Do 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 do. La da 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 da. Do 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 do. Alright, 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 this thing's taking shape. We're getting there, very much getting there. Oh, thank you, L. That's always the aesthetic that I hope that people get from stuff like this. Particularly this piece. And just like that, our singing's coming to an end. All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming in. I got some shout outs to make, so let's do that real quick, shall we? Okay, let's gotta give a shout out to Magical Valkyrie. Thank you for the follow. Really do appreciate you. Thank you very much to Dr. Toxic Cookie, to Jake from the Woods, to Trip Typo. Let's see, who else contributed to this madness? L, thank you as well. Thank you all for making me sing for the rest of the stream. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. We'll have to do it again sometime. But y'all are going to have to save up all your points again. So, I am problems. I am problems. All right, let's find somebody to... Oh, you know what? I just found somebody. And actually, I am... You know what? I am going to raid and then just very quickly say, hey, sorry, but I got to go. But we're going to raid Andromeda Vault. Because I don't think I've raided them before. But very talented artist. And they appear to be... Yeah, they're just... They're painting a very... Very nice looking painting right now of a person's face. So yeah, we're going to go say hello. And then I'm going to say goodbye because I got to go pick up my inhalers. And then afterwards, I would love to rejoin the chat. But my girlfriend and I are going to be watching Shrek. You know, just hanging out together watching Shrek. So let me set up this raid. Andromeda Vault. Oh, it didn't actually go. Let's actually start the raid. There we go. There we are. All right. So yes, once again, thank you everybody. You know, y'all made this a lot of fun. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be playing some more Super Mario RPG. That was on Wednesdays, but now it's moved to Tuesdays because the new summer schedule has started for me. So, yeah. Thank you once again, all y'all, for making this stream so much fun and a lot of fun. Soul, I still have 10,000 points. 6,000 points. Ooh, okay. Alright, maybe you don't have to wait that long. And thank you. We will have a lovely movie night. And, yes, thank you, Mark. I really appreciate y'all coming in. Yeah, y'all y'all have fun over at Andromeda Vaults. Like I said, I'm gonna come in and say hello, and then I'm a dip because I've got things to do. Yeah, sorry, Trip. Sorry, Trip. I wish there was a way around that, but you know. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully you all have a wonderful day, rest of your days, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. So take it easy, everybody.